From starting golf just 2.5 years ago to becoming one of the biggest golfing influencers and an inspiration to all female sports people, Mia Baker is at American Sport, and we're talking about being mixed race. Where are you from? Where are you really from? But I mean, like, where are you from?
I'm from the Midlands.
I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh, really? But where are you really from?
Sheffield.
Really? No, but like really. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Like, I don't know, people just have these preconceptions. But I try to just ignore it and just continue and press on and work hard. People will always judge you no matter what, I think. And you just have to, I honestly believe in working hard. Like, just prove yourself. Prove it through the doing, I think, is key for me. I love creating content. I love how diverse it is. You have different platforms to showcase different things. Like, I love doing a podcast. It's like having your own therapy session and like really sharing like your inner soul, and it's really expressive and you can have those deep, meaningful conversations.
Where are you from? Where are you really from? But I mean, like, where are you from?
I'm from the Midlands.
I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh, really? But where are you really from?
Sheffield.
Really? No, but like really.
Like Pittsmore, which is this like poor part of Sheffield. It's like in the north of England. Like, but I mean, like, where you really from?
So you're basically talking about how people always ask us, where are you from? And then we say Midlands or Yorkshire or Sheffield, and they're like, no, where are you really from? We're like, no, we're really from there. What we mean is, where is your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity? Where is your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity? We're both half English, half Chinese. My mum's from Hong Kong, mum is from...
My mum's Chinese, yeah. So half Chinese.
There you go. We look like sisters.
Yeah, I wish. God.
Look like sisters.
The only problem is I'd be like the ugly older sister now.
No. Glamorous sister.
How do you find it? Like, you're a bit like me in the sense of you mix race, you play golf, and you do many things that don't fit the norm.
Yeah.
And are many things, but you are yourself a very big inspiration. So how do you find like managing it? You know, when I always say you tick lots of diversity boxes, but you don't fit in a box.
I mean, people always go, oh, I bet you studied maths. I'm like, yeah, I studied that at uni. And they're like, I bet you play the piano. I'm like, yeah, I did. I don't help myself, but...
like you put elbow grease into everything. Like, I'm a hard worker, but it's got nothing to do with my race. I grew up in Sheffield.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Like, I don't know, people just have these preconceptions. But I try to just ignore it and just continue and press on and work hard.
How do you kind of find yourself, like who you are, without people just kind of judging on?
People will always judge you no matter what, I think. And you just have to, I honestly believe in working hard. Like, just prove yourself. Prove it through the doing, I think, is key for me. What about you?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm like you. I turn to dance or fitness when I need to escape, and then also vlogging and journalism and sharing stories, using my own adversity and diversity to actually help me understand others better. And like, I'd love to be, you're only 27, but I'd love to be as big an inspiration as you when you've seen that something needs to change in the golfing industry, for example, and they got rid of selling women's and children's clothes, and then you've actually campaigned and turned that into content creation. Because how do you find it being a content creator now?
If anyone uses the word influencer, honestly, it's so bad how bad of a name it's got. Because it's not like you're doing stuff to be an influencer, it's just the word that is connotated with it. But I love content, I love creating content, I love how diverse it is. You have different platforms to showcase different things. Like, I love doing a podcast. It's like having your own therapy session and like really sharing like your inner soul, and it's really expressive, and you can have those deep, meaningful conversations.
Do you find as well, and this is just from my personal experience, as someone from a not fitting in background, I've really found myself in my own communities online, and it doesn't mean that everyone has to like be like me or look like me. Although now you're my bestie, by the way, whether you like it or not. But it's helped me actually like feel like a place I belong as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've never felt like I fitted in. I've only honestly accepted my race until I was like probably like in my mid-20s, 23, 24 is when I finally was like, right, Mia, you are Asian, unfortunately. Well, not even unfortunately, but like you're just different. You're not the same as everyone else, and it's fine. Now it's cool, huh?
Yeah,
it's
now
cool.
We're in fashion now.
Yeah. But back then it wasn't cool.
No. Well, my first person on TV were Mylene Class. And so I went from being the really unpopular kid at school to then the really popular one for a period of time. And Vanessa May, I can just think of just a few people.
But you can't change it. Like at the end of the day, you want to change this because you want to fit in as a kid. And everyone I went to school with pretty much was white. And it's fine. It's not that... It's difficult to explain because it's not like you're super different, but you're different enough that people will make a comment.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but definitely with Chinese being the so-called silent minority, forced silence minority, I also find that hard because you don't even, often when you're ticking boxes or people are asking, they don't include you as Asian.
Oh my God, honestly, at school...
I'm not totally fake, but it is in Asia, isn't it? China,
yeah, but when you have them boxes for your ethnicity, it was like Caucasian, white, then it was black, and then it was like other. And I was like, I'm always having to press other.
Yeah.
Because I'm neither of like anything. It's like Asian, white, or black. But if you're mixed, you just other. So we were just other.
Let's lean into being others.
Yeah.
Because what do you do now, Mia? Like, share with people just, I know you won't say I am amazing, but you are amazing. Tell me all the amazing things you've done.
I mean, I've been in golf for like 2 and a bit years. I've done an Instagram. I've got an Instagram account. We've got women's clothing in all of American golf stores across the UK now. I've written a children's golf book. I've won a Ladies European Tour event. I've got a podcast, YouTube. I was on Sky Sports at the Open recently. I do random filming here and there. I'm talking to you, a pretty big deal.
She's basically bloody amazing. And how do people follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Mia Ella-X, Miaellax, because my name is Mia Ella Baker. YouTube again, Mia Ella-X. TikTok, Mia Ella-X with an underscore because someone already took it. And podcast is called Unsussed with Mia Baker because it's basically the opposite of having everything sussed out.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm joining your unsussed club, that's for sure.
Love it.